Human history is very long with little detail. So it's difficult to say which was the first game man ever played. But if we talk about the digital era, we have some information to get started. You would be surprised to know that the first digital game was on an oscilloscope. It was an experiment and there were no modern displays available at that time. It was called a cathode ray tube amusement device and was patented in 1948 by Thomas Goldsmith and Estle Ray. A decade and a half later, there was another breakthrough invention by Ralph Baer, and that changed everything. In 1966, Ralph came up with a control system connected to TV specifically for playing a game called Tennis for Two. What happened next is well known. Most of us watching this video have played video games connected to TV for years. In 1971, many fantasies came to life with the first commercial video game, Atari 2600. Suddenly, the gaming market was open, bringing in more game companies like Namco, Universal, Sun Electronics, Mitashi, and let's not to forget the Nintendo. Since the 1980s, we have a timeline of super hit games entertaining kids to their core, like Pac-Man, Tetris, Super Mario Bros., Lode Runner, Donkey Kong, Duck Hunt, Contra, Half-Life, Street Fighter, Double Dragon 2, Counter-Strike, Diablo, and Prince of Persia, ultimately reaching the current era of PUBG, Call of Duty, and Cyberpunk 2077. During this period, we were able to see a tremendous amount of technological development and enhancement. It's given us the augmented reality, virtual reality, cloud, on-demand, and kinetic gaming. Now we are here to see the 5 mind-boggling technical features that are soon going to be a part of gaming industry and again allow mankind to take a huge leap in the future. Including sensual experiences has been a part of advanced gaming for a long time. We have used controllers with haptic feedback and 3D effects throwing objects right in our eyes. Gaming technologists are also bringing up game-controlled temperature changes where a dedicated arena will exist. You may find yourself sweating in a certain part of the arena while playing a mixed reality game, and that could be due to your virtual existence in a small burning room as a part of the game. But have you ever wondered how exposed you will feel if you could also smell your surroundings or get a unique taste of delicacies served in the game? Now, this is not just fantasy, but researchers in Japan and Singapore are developing lickable devices that can transmit tastes to you. Japanese researcher Homei Miyashita has created a digital taste device which he has named the Norimaki synthesizer. This mind-boggling device can be touched to the tongue and it artificially generates a wide range of tastes from gummy candies to a sushi. And the National University of Singapore is also working on a project for developing digital taste interface. They have given it a very cute name, Digital Lollipop. Though both these technologies uses a form of electrode touching the tongue, they do have some fundamental differences. For more details on this tech, watch my video on Internet of Senses that will be upcoming in my playlist. I can see this being one of the techs which will face a lot of criticism and initial fear of use. First thing, a lot of people will think is getting an electric shock right in the mouth. But gamers are usually tech-friendly people who might plunge into this to level up their gaming experience in future. Now I can see myself tasting cyanide without dying, and that excites me. I can tell you something from personal experience which every gamer would agree on. I have never seen anything in this modern era uniting youth more than gaming. We have seen a lot of black versus white, stereotyping of Asians, and bias towards certain infamous communities. This also includes gender bias, as it is commonly believed that gaming is a male-dominated industry. Up to 2018, women and non-white ethnicities were the most underrepresented kind of game characters. Building inclusivity in video games have been one of the latest game development trends picked up by the industry to resolve this issue. As everything is nowadays, it is also data-driven. A lot of analytics is currently being implemented using GaaS or Game as a Service model. The game hosting servers are being constantly monitored, and they identify their gamers and fan-base demographics and ethnicity to find who is playing their games. Based on this data, new digital characters and story themes are designed to include race and gender into a same gaming arena. All these efforts will give a huge advantage in the long run, as kids playing these games from a young age can accept the world in all its variations. Hopefully this can help the mankind to take few more steps towards global peace. What is Netflix doing? Are they changing their business? Well, you can say they are adding more money-minting magic by jumping into the world of games. It is not surprising to see this because around 2030, there won't be a big difference between movies and games. It's because sensory features will be loaded in both mediums. Top companies worldwide have already figured out that gaming and related technology is going to revolutionize the entire entertainment industry, and they can surely see large bags of money and cryptocurrency flowing in. Netflix announced Netflix Gaming just few months back. They will be introducing the games on their existing Netflix platform without adding additional fees. These games will be developed based on some top web series. This will increase engagement and use the mining of the intellectual treasure they have already developed for their web series. Currently, they are testing this effort in Poland with 2 games based on Stranger Things. This is very early stage, and Netflix expects to build a gaming heaven for future gamers. But I doubt their success here based on the past failures from Google and Amazon using this idea. Number 4. Real-life avatars with cognitive AI. If you were inspired by Ready Player One and fantasized to have your own 3D characters in a game, then I have something for you. By using advanced AI and 3D scanning technologies, getting a precise digital twin of your own self is now possible. This is how my 3D avatar looks. I can't tell you how happy I feel seeing myself as a game character, and I know you would also like to get one. Now, there is a lot of free software that can help you, but if you want a professional one, you may have to use tools like Character Creator. This is a fantastic tool specialized just to create stunning characters. It's a Windows-based software that allows 3D artists to create animation-ready character base with full body rigs and facial morphs, all ready for motion capture and lip sync. In addition to that, a multi-layered outfit system can be used to apply any shapes and put in various types of clothing. This can be further processed for detailed designing using digital human shader, smart hair model, and ultra-realistic material systems like SkinGen. The project model can be exported in various formats suitable to be used on game development platforms like Unreal Engine and Unity. There are other noteworthy platforms that you can check. This includes Ready Player, Blender, and Avatar SDK. But these platforms are good only if you have extensive experience with 3D modeling and animation software. But if you are just a simple gamer and you want some platform to create your 3D avatar within a day without know-how of software, then you can visit 3dme.com Here, you can just provide your photos and fill up a chart. You will need your friend to assist you measuring around 20 body parts at length, which is very vital for the accurate modeling. Just upload all this information to the platform and request for your avatar. It can cost you around $200 for a fancy you. Along with this digital 3D avatars, the cognitive AI will be adding a cherry on the top. Future games will learn to pick up your voice and face to be used not only for display but also for security and synchronizing voice commands with the controls. Games like Dragon Dogma and Fallout 4 already bring such features. This will be a common gaming trend by 2030. Just look this guy's face. He just realized that he has won more than $1 million in a Fortnite World Cup 2 years back. His mom said she had been pushing him to do more to schoolwork. They had a couple of bitter arguments when she threw out his Xbox and then broke his headphones. But she never dreamed this event would change his entire life. Everyone can't be that lucky, and gamers who spend hours playing and developing some not so economically viable skills have good news. In this digital era, with growth of gaming systems, new digital innovations will be added to various games. This space is expanding. So what are the top ways to earn money from gaming? Well, some of them are clearly obvious and require a lot of effort and other skills. For example, working as a game journalist or author, running a game channel, or winning some fancy competitions. All this would need some luck as well. But I can tell you about 3 other ways to help you surf through your career in this digital ocean of your choice. Number 1 is game testing. A lot of game companies needs valid and experienced gamers to test and enhance their games before production and in early releases like beta versions. So create a stunning game tester profile and apply online to top gaming companies of your choice. As a second option, you can do a little research on top games where in-app purchases for enhancing digital experience is in demand. Install those games, show your charm, and earn those artifacts only to resell it to a rich kid waiting to drown you in loads of money just for the sake of showing off that red ice cream hat in the game. And finally, number 3. Hosting a channel on YouTube for live game streaming could be very difficult. But if you think people would love to watch you camping on top of a bridge and killing enemies in a whole new way, then you can get your account on Twitch, which is the world's most popular gamers-only platform for live streaming. So you can try one or more of these options to keep your bank accounts flooding. I still remember waiting for Sunday afternoons when I had to beg my once-in-a-week grant to play video games back in 90s. Gaming is reaching new awesomeness every day, and we can just visualize how jaw-dropping it will get by 2030. What do you think about adding some taste while gaming? Will you opt for those tasty accessories? Let me know in the comments and stay tuned till next video and keep watching Robocial.